I love sugar too, but all of this is starting to give me a few nagging doubts. What about my blood sugar levels? So I'm going to have my blood tested for good measure. Sugar is strongly implicated in the worldwide obesity explosion and obesity-related diseases. For my part though, I reckon I'm pretty sensible about food and exercise. So just quietly, I'll be pretty confident that I'm doing all right in terms of the health stuff and the diet stuff, but I've had a blood test and I've kept a food diary for a couple of weeks. And I've come for an appointment with Dr. Mickey Willardon, the registered nutritionist, to see how I'm doing.
Well, I've got your results, Nigel.
Right.
Yeah. I don't think you're going to like what I've got to say.
Oh dear.
Actually.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it's not drastically terrible deathbed stuff.
That's good.
Yeah, but actually, it's not something to be taken too lightly.
Okay.
Yeah, so the ones which I'm concerned about are in fact your triglycerides.
Because they're bad, aren't
They are bad, yeah.
Okay.
So...
just so you know, triglycerides are a type of fat found in the blood.
Triglycerides are a sign of excess sugar in the diet. So it just makes the blood a little bit stickier,
Yep.
which increases the risk of clotting, which can increase the risk of heart attacks.
And the bad news just keeps coming.
The recommended level from the National Heart Foundation would be that you'd have them below 1.7
Yep.
millimoles per litre, and yours are actually at 2.4.
That seems quite high.
It is actually quite high. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. You know, you look fairly fit and fairly lean, but that doesn't necessarily mean you're not at risk of inflammation and heart disease.
That was unexpected and, to be honest, quite shocking, because I thought this would just be the, oh, yep, you're great, you've got an outstanding diet, and instead I discover that actually I've got my diet and my blood results are actually quite concerning. And it's like, I'm 46, I shouldn't have concerning blood results at this point. So, yeah, like, it's suddenly become less a bit of a tally-doddle, and I'm thinking, shit, I need to really seriously change some things in my diet and look at what I'm eating. It seems like everything I've been led to believe about eating may well be wrong. But why is sugar suddenly the bad guy? All of my life, I've believed that old dietary line that it's about fat. So you eat low fat, which means you eat less fat, which means you don't get fat. The low-fat revolution really took hold in the 70s and 80s as alarm grew over heart disease. The family roast with its natural saturated fats was out, and low fat was in.
When they took the fat out of the food tasted like cardboard. The food industry knew that. Had to do something. So what'd they do? Dump in the sugar.
And not just that, low fat didn't make us any thinner. In fact, just the opposite. We've got steadily fatter and unhealthier as the sugar in our diet has increased. So that's it. High sugar's out for me. Refined carbohydrates are getting the heave as well.